Sorry. So this is what's on the table for a society, for us right now. We could pick up and choose. Absolute safety for children, guaranteed. A child would know it was safe, because the job of every adult is to protect it from sexual predator behaviour. All the king's men, every man is the king's man, and that means he cares for the children, because his job is to raise himself to a status where he can get married and take a wife, to protect, because that wife is going to have a child, an immaculate child, because they're protecting the king. And so the first child that's born, it then raises the level of the country massively, and the immaculate child has been born. And then the hymen has been broken through the natural processes, and so then the woman will need someone to care for her, because she'll now ovulate and go through that, all the processes that women go through and need caring for, because they've been through a hell of a process. Yeah, their bodies are different, special, and they need caring for. So society is set up to cater for women's needs. Men care for women, care for children, and women care for the men and the children, and we'll do a much better job of it. But we'll all know what we're doing. It's absolute sexual perfection. So you have to earn the right to have sex. And then it will be done in cycles. So in the king's man will be holding parties, cycles, monthly cycles. There'll be 13 months in the year, because the natural cycle will return to the planet. It will rotate at the right speed, and it'll be 364 days, 13 months of 28 days, and that will be the female cycle. All women will ovulate together, and therefore there'll be a natural rhythm through the life of rest, when there'll be a higher gravity. This is what will happen. We'll have the males who have risen to the right to have sex and have a wife and a loyal legal partner. And that loyal legal partner, their homosexuality will be allowed. I'll explain about it later. But a loyal legal partner, but you have sex with in this period when the sex is allowed. The blood viscosity will thicken and gravity will increase, and we'll like that, because it'll be a time of rest. The women will be able to rest, and we'll care for them, men, and then we'll come out of that into a cycle of more festivals and culture and fun and love. Yeah, 15-hour working week is my target. I believe that's tribal hunter-gatherer tribes. Studies have shown 15-hour working week, so that suits me. I think everyone could work 15 hours if they knew, and put their backs into it. Yeah, unpaid. Yeah, unpaid, because there's no money. It's a commonwealth. Nobody owns anything. Everything belongs to the king. The whole structure is set up so that the king's children can be born into the kingdom, and raising the kingdom as a whole. All the subjects are happy because the king is happy. So that's a manifesto for a society based on sexual perfection and returning to our natural behaviour. And it means that here in the Great Britain, in the sovereign states of Great Britain, here in Wales, I present as a Prince of Wales candidate. I tried this last year. A knight may rise and replace the king. If the people choose a new king, we just replace the king. Suddenly the army works for us, and the army will be told immediately that Islam is to be banned. The practice of Islam is banished. If you want to practice it, fuck off. If you're happy to stay and be British and follow the words of Christ, at the base minimum as a cultural Christian, but we're all moving towards Christ. The king's job is to bring you towards Christ. The more people believe in Christ, the more Christ-conscious children will be born, the more powerful the kingdom will become. And so Great Britain will be the place where the New Jerusalem is built, if you chose this story. And said, oh, that guy says he's Prince of Wales. He can prove that science is lying with a document from 1915. They know the earth is the centre of the universe. They know about Immaculate Conception. They're just not telling us. Why? Because we have the power. We'll destroy them. And good, because they are trafficking children. Their world stands on the sexual abuse of children. Murder, torture, trafficking, hideous, awful. That's it. That's their world. That's your world. Or choose this one. Give me a chance. Yeah, make me the King of England. And I'll bring peace to the world in a heartbeat. One heartbeat. From suffering to love. Fancy it? Happy Christmas. Follow the Rebel King.